Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now I've been sick for around 10 days. It's been a very mild illness. Could be COVID because I have some headache, a little bit of a headache and a slightly sore throat and a bit of dry and sometimes even, slimy coughs. Now, during these 10 days that I've been sick, I've also been tested by the Swedish military. So they tested my psychological capabilities, they tested my strength, they tested my cardiovascular conditioning, and I talked to a psychologist. Now, I am back to regular training now, and I will be back for at least 16 weeks before the next fun thing I have to do in my life begins. So, yeah, this is the new program that I built for myself. It's going to consist of a couple of different exercises, I believe 5 exercises, in addition to jump rope for the cardiovascular component. Now, this is a specifically designed winter training program, and I've built it in such a way that I can do everything indoors, including the cardio, because it's very difficult to run in the snow and when the road is slippery and icy and to kind of measure how fast you're running. It really fucks up the times. And I want a cardio method, like a cardio exercise that will really be very measurable. So if I had a rowing machine, I'd probably do that. But now, since I want to build my calves anyway, I'm going to be doing jump rope. And when it comes to the calisthenics, I'll be working, first of all, on the handstand push-ups. I'll be working on getting that to 50 reps. I'll be working on getting these sternum pull-ups to 15 reps during these 16 weeks. And this will probably be the most difficult exercise to improve because they're so fucking hard. And when it comes to these, I'll be working on getting it to 40 reps. Now, the most amount of push-ups I've ever done in my life were 50. I was about 13 years old or so, and I weighed pretty much nothing, and my form probably wasn't that good. Now I'm going to try to do 40 very clean knuckle push-ups, and I'm doing chest to floor and all the way up, so we're getting a very deep and long range of motion to really target those pecs, shoulders and triceps. I'm also keeping a nice, somewhat hollow body position, which means that you not only get more muscle activation in your abs, you not only get better stimulation in your chest, you also get a overall movement that not only looks better but also is more difficult, because when your body's completely rigid and you're moving your legs with your upper body, you get a slightly larger amount of your body weight towards your hands and your arms, which is what you want in a push-up. And in addition to that, I'll be also working on strengthening the knuckles. Now, when it comes to the legs, I will be working on this very funny exercise right here, which is the pistol squat. Now, 5 reps is well below my limit right now, but 20 reps is well beyond. I would say that I can probably get, 7 reps on my bad leg, 8 reps on my bad leg, and probably 12, 13, 14 reps on my good leg, which is my right leg. Now, the point of these is not only to even out the differences in my leg strength, but also to improve my balance. And it's a squat without any axial loading, it's a squat without any compression of the spine, slightly to compensate for the amount of deadlifting I'm going to be doing. And it's not only just all these things, it's also a very fun exercise to work on. It builds your balance, and I know it builds muscle because I feel it a lot. Last time I did these, I had a lot of DOMS, a lot of delayed onset muscle soreness. And soreness isn't everything, but if you look at the movement, it really should at least engage not only your quads, but also your glutes, which are the main muscles in the squat. And to fill in the gaps, I'm going to be doing these deadlifts. Now, the goal here is to get these to 20 reps. So 20 reps double overhand. And my current max deadlift, I would say, is around 155. And I do believe that if I can do 20 reps very clean here, 7 days in a row, which, by the way, guys, this program will be performed 7 days a week. Yes, I will be deadlifting 7 days a week. That is the plan. And that's why I chose the double overhand variation, because it's less strenuous on the entire system when the grip is the limiting factor. So it's not only that, it's also the fact that last time I did these, I did 100 kilo deadlifts with the mixed grip, And when I got to 14 reps, I could deadlift 160 kilos. And I do believe that if I can get to 20 reps, but with double overhand, in addition to doing them daily, which will induce a lot more fatigue, I do believe that I'll be able to deadlift 180 kilos towards the end of this cycle for a 1 rep max. And that is the goal. Now, when we come to the jump rope, I have a little fun goal here as well. Now, since I won't be able to run, I've kind of looked over my alternatives, and I do want to do a lot of cardio this winter, but that will probably be more kind of sporadic and more when I feel like it. For example, when the lake freezes over, I'll probably do not only running on the lake, not only ice skating on the lake, I'll also be skiing on the lake, completely depending on the conditions and how deep the snow is and how grippy it is, and I'll do one of those 3 at least. So I'll be working on my cardio in different ways. But the main way I'll build it right now is by jumping rope. Now, I chose jump rope because you can do it indoors. You can record it, you can calculate, you can put a timer, which is what I did here. I turned on a 5-minute and 15-second timer. I recorded myself, and when the timer finishes, it simply turns off the camera, which means that it's a completely self-regulating system. Now, when I fail and I hit my toes, I have to do 1 double under, or a double jump, so 2 spins in 1 jump. If I fail for the 4th time, I have to do 4 double unders, for example. And then in the very end, you guys don't see this, you don't have to believe me, but in the very end, I do 1 extra double under. So if I failed 3 times during the whole thing, I'll do 4 extra double unders. Here comes the first fail. Yes, and then it's back to 2 times speed, boing, 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 jumping. Now, as I mentioned, the point of this is to go from 5 minutes to 20 minutes. I believe my best is either 12 minutes, 14 minutes, or 16 minutes. I can't seem to remember. But the point is, I'll be doing more jump rope than I ever have in my life. I'm also a bit heavier than I was before the Swedish National Championship in 2021. Now, I won't be competing in Taekwondo for a good while, primarily because I got probably a very bad concussion the last time. And I care way more about my health than I do about, winning competitions when it comes to my long-term health. I could probably sacrifice everything and, spar and everything and go at it in a new national championship. But the risk of failing and, getting an even worse concussion and basically dying much earlier because of it doesn't feel worth it to me. So we're just going to be working on, all the physical stuff. I'll be doing Taekwondo trainings as well. I'll be doing stretching as well, but I won't be competing. And I do believe that this program will put me in the best shape of my life. Well, it will, because the numbers are so difficult to reach. And it will be 16 weeks long, as I said, and 7 days a week, and I'll be recording every single day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.